best response would be like anything that you mean. Anything that you mean to God. Yeah, like it has to be, you have to actually be communicating with God. A lot of times, like, we just get into like the motions of like, oh, let's say this prayer and then I'll be blessed. But this is a relationship with God. You know what I mean? There's times of silence, that you have with God. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when I was in ninth grade, I forgot how old, I was like 14 years old. I drove up to New York with my dad, and on the way up to New York, there was very little talking. I'm from a family of 5 boys. It's chaos all the time. But on the way up to New York with my dad, it was just mostly silence, and I've never felt closer to him. It was weird. I really felt close to him. It's because I was in a relationship. I was entering into like an intimate relationship time with him. We talked, we said some words, but it was just mostly just me spending time with my dad. So I think that's what prayer is about. It's just like, it's about entering into communion with God and just spending time with him and just loving him. You know what I mean? So I'd say any prayer that's from the heart that you mean. Like, people say prayers like, God, just give me peace. God, I just need help. God, give me strength. Like, those are good prayers, and as you grow, you'll start to know who God is. You'll be like, God, thank you so much for what you've done for me, and that would be my best suggestion right now. So.
Well, your question is so honest, and it's actually a question the disciples had in another form. They went to Jesus and they said, "Teach us to pray." Mm-hmm. They wanted to know how to really pray, and he responded with the Lord's Prayer, and not saying that you have to recite this prayer exactly like this. That's fine to do. It's a great prayer to read and recite, but the heart of it is amazing. And so I'd encourage you maybe to read the Lord's Prayer too and start to meditate on what's the heart of this. And one of the big points I like about it is just the intimacy that Jesus has with the Father, that he refers to him as Father, that he refers to him as Daddy, that he refers to him in this intimate relationship, that we can just have a conversation with God. It's pretty amazing opportunity that we have.
You just watched our weekly question and response time at Road to Freedom. Road to Freedom is our residential Christian treatment program. And we have a panel every week who responds to any questions the patients ask. And so we have a medical doctor, a licensed therapist, and a team of pastors who take questions from the audience, and we respond to everything and anything the patients ask. If you're interested in more information about a Christian-based drug and alcohol treatment program, please give us a call.